This is a battle of top 25 ranked teams. Both sides off to a good start. The winner trying to strengthen their playoff resume, and the loser will hear chants of overrated. Welcome, folks, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinals, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinals. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
To throw, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage, and if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Carr, who makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And a strong opening drive here, but now they face 3rd down in the red zone. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Notre Dame 7, Stanford 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's 4. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Stanford's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And out comes this quarterback, Kirk, who certainly had his troubles this season facing an elite corner on the other side. Better be careful, right?
Yeah, he better be very careful, Chris. In fact, anytime that ball is in the air in his direction, chances are he's going to get his hands on it. I think if you're smart, you work away from that corner, pick your spots, and find the right guy that has the guts to go up against this corner and try to make a play. It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Nice grab. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Branson. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? Some hand fighting at the point of the catch. That costs the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass complete on the crosser. And he'll be brought down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's 4. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are 2-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Branson. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown, Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Fields. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Love. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. On the run, it's Love. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, and not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Carr. He's got room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Carr. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Carr. Grab behind the line, it's low. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Notre Dame 10, Stanford 0.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ford. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last drive stalled. They'll be forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Oh, it's a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Gulbranson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pulls it in. It's Ford. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback, it looks like he's almost giving up on the play. Checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the first down.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Breaks loose at the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go, and we got a new set of downs.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now.
That makes the score Notre Dame 17, Stanford.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Ruled out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for some space. It's Ford. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Third down coming up.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Goldbranson. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Oh, and it's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Carr. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's 4. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. Dropping back. It's Carr. That's reeled in. It's Love. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Love. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I like the call here by the offensive coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
That's a first down for the offense.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Goldbranson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Handoff running right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Williams. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed to the running back. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw. It's Goldbranson. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Using his legs, it's Love. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll give it to the back. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one.
Picks up 1. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Branson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
3rd down coming up.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Price. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down.
By the receiver.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, let's give credit to this defense for having all the answers on that one. Skill guys covered in nickel. Quarterback accounted for and stopped before reaching the marker. That's great coordination and togetherness from this defensive unit.
They don't convert on 3rd down. Special teams coming on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Snags a quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Branson. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's 4.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. That's reeled in. It's Fields. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Try and muscle for the first down. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. And at first down, they go right back to him. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
But they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Irish.
Notre Dame, number 1 with the catchy score.
Lining up to try the extra point.
On for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 24, Stanford 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab behind the line. It's Ford. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Branson. That's caught. It's Williams. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Running play called on 3rd and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on 4th down. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance of points.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Hand it off for a draw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass this time. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. To throw, it's Carr. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot 21 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Scanning the field, it's Branson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Stanford getting set for their 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. The tight end has got it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to pass. It's Branson. Makes the catch. It's 4. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
At the 25-yard line. Brings up second down.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
First and goal.